Welcome to our interview series for Akron Mayor 2015, and we're in the Akronist studio with Mike Williams. Welcome.
Good afternoon, Yoly.
Appreciate you stopping by to answer some questions for us and our
My
voters.
pleasure.
My first question for you is going to be quite easy. What makes you uniquely qualified to be mayor of Akron?
Well, first off, I've been on City Council for 28 years. I've served the residents of Akron both as Ward 4 councilman for 10 years and an at-large councilman, which covers every citizen in the city of Akron, for 18 years. During those 28 years, we have seen tremendous progress here in the city of Akron, and I've been a part of all of that progress. I have a broad background, governmental, political, corporate. I worked for First Merit Corporation for 21 years in their human resources and HR departments and legal departments. And that gave me a real perspective on how corporations think, how they function. And First Merit is one of the premier employers here in the city of Akron. So I had opportunity to grow and learn at a business that is very important to this community. In addition to that, I think my background, my family required all of us to be involved in public service. My father's retired Judge James Williams. My mother, who passed 14 years ago, was a teacher in Akron Public Schools. So it was ingrained in my sister and I how important it was to give back to the community, a community that has blessed my family and given us the opportunity to be successful. So that's a key component for me.
Now, a lot of people are not quite clear as to how the city is run. We have the mayor's office and we also have city council. Can you tell me what are the mayor's duties in regards to policy, leadership, citizen representation?
Okay. Well, very quickly, we have the three separate branches of government that you have at the federal level and at the state level. You have the judiciary, which is represented by the Akron Municipal Court. You have the city council, which you can kind of call the board of directors, if you want to equate it to a corporation. Then you have the mayor's office, which is the CEO of the city. The principal responsibility of the mayor is to really kind of be cheerleader for the community. It's important that the elected leadership really gets involved in selling the city, both to its citizens as well as those outside. The mayor is the manager of the city and is principally responsible for delivery of all the public services that the city is responsible for: street maintenance, street lights, barking dog, you name it, we do it at the local level. And the mayor is and the administration is truly responsible for the quality of that service, and the council serves as a conduit for information, but it is truly the mayor and his administration, or her administration, that is responsible for delivery of those services.
Thank you. Akron is a great place to live. It's very affordable here, but our population is getting older. How will you, as mayor, draw in younger citizens who will stay in Akron, rooted here, not just for a few years, but as they grow into adulthood?
Well, I think we have to address the issues and concerns of right now the group. It's called the millennials. They are the the young people that are moving into adulthood and are the future movers and shakers here in the community. We have the pieces here. We have a very vibrant university and all the other universities and schools in the area. Our downtown has come a long way in the 28 years that I've been on council. We have a stadium downtown. We have restaurants and nightclubs, but you have to continue to expand that and improve that and meet the needs of young people. The principal thing we have to do is strengthen our environment and create the opportunity for job growth. The latest studies on the millennials is that they will go wherever there is the greatest economic opportunity. So that's it's incumbent upon us to create new jobs, new job opportunities. That's the principal way to keep our young people. We also have to I think we have to do a better job of selling what we have here as a community. We have well represented by the arts. We have a national park. We have great housing. It's an affordable city to live in. So we have a lot of good things that we have, and we need to really promote those and also find out from the millennials and our young people what they're looking for and deliver that to them.
Yeah, Akronist, it's got everything. But, you know, we talk a lot about making the city walkable, you know, the ability to get around without having to drive a car. But what about making it workable? A place where people can live in or near where they work?
Well, I think the last piece that needs to happen in downtown Akron is downtown housing. We have some, and matter of fact, my fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha, built the first downtown housing. The landings are just on the edge of downtown, just on the other side of the old B.F. Goodrich facility. So we have people living and working in downtown now. We of course have the developments that have taken place on Main Street, and then on the north side of downtown, I always call that the Luigi's End. Mm-hmm. We have housing there as well. So we have to continue to develop that opportunity for different housing, and you kind of see what's happened in Cleveland. There's been a tremendous growth in that downtown housing, and that's very important. And then the tail, what comes after that, will be some retail that will sprout up to serve that population when it reaches a good peak. So, but the other piece, I think, is also our neighborhoods are close to our downtown, so we have to continue to strengthen our neighborhoods, deal with some of the issues that are out there. Right now we have a lot of vacant housing, tall grass. The streets are in poor condition. So we have to focus on those neighborhoods. That's a key component, because I can tell you there's many people that live in Highland Square and both go to school and work here in our community.
Very good. Thank you. Is there anything else you would like to add?
I think I feel really good about what plan we're presenting to the residents of Akron. We're focused in on first on our neighborhoods and getting that turned around. We have to really repair the relationship and their perception of city government and whether city government is responding to them, and particularly in their neighborhoods. We're going to change that perception and address the issues that are out there. Then the citizens will give you permission to do the other things, the other pieces, do the downtown development. But right now they feel that city government has paid more attention to downtown than the neighborhoods. So we have to strike a balance, And we have to also work very closely with our businesses, particularly our small and medium-sized businesses, where we have an opportunity to promote some job growth. That's where we have the most chance and the biggest opportunity. And city government has to lead that charge and create an environment that is good for those small and medium-sized businesses. They're what has kept us afloat through all the fluctuations in the economies over the years, and we owe it to them and to this community to assist them in creating the jobs that our young people need.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That wraps up our interview series for mayoral candidates 2015 for Akron City.